Hi, my name's Jesse and you're watching Now You Know. On this episode we're going to be giving you the second update on our Grove 2.0. In our last episode, we harvested some microgreens from our growing tray. We also planted some new seedlings in our seedling trays, and those have already started to grow. It's only been about a week. So I'm just going to be picking the last of these radish microgreens. These used to be the runts of the litter. We picked all the other ones before them. So we're just going to give these a quick snip and add them onto the pile of the other ones. It's really great. I mean, this is like $5 worth of microgreens, and I mean it's barely half a quarter of the pack that we've used of the seeds. So now I can come in and plant some more. I'm only going to plant a few. They'll sort of grow in this corner area here. So if you wrap up your microgreens in a damp paper towel and then put them in a plastic bag, they'll last for a really long time in the refrigerator. Okay, so we can see that our fish are doing well, but it's also very important for us to test our bacteria, so I'm going to do that right now real quick. Okay, so taking a look at the pH, seems to have dropped quite a lot. Looks like we're around a 6.4 right now. So when we add more water to our grove, which we're going to do in this update, we're going to have to adjust it. Our pH is dangerously low. I don't know how that happened. So we'll have to fix that. The ammonia seems to be really high too. We're like a 4.0. Alright, let's test the nitrites. The nitrites are looking really dark too. It's a 2.0. And finally our, that is dark. I think we're at about 40 to 80, I'll say 40 nitrates. So you can see from this graph that our ammonia level has really taken a big spike, and that's not good. We don't want our ammonia level to be too high or it's going to start to harm our fish. Nitrates are also going really high, so we really need to get those plants ready to go. So another thing that I noticed is that the water level between here and here is very different, and that means that our filter is going to be getting clogged. You can start to see where the water is flowing out of here more than it is going through the tank, and that's not good. So that means that our filter's getting clogged, so I'm going to change that. So we don't want to be killing any of the bacteria that are living in the filter, which is essentially just a big sponge. But we do want to be clearing out a lot of the solid matter that's in there. So I'm going to be using cold water to rinse it off. So pull out the first filter. I can see that the water level's starting to go down, and I'm wondering if it's just this filter that's clogged. So let me see if I just change this filter, give it a little bit of a clean. Let's see what happens. Alright, so I'm going to be using filtered water because I don't want to kill any of the bacteria that are living in here. Just want to give it a little rinse, shake out some of the gross stuff that's in there. Alright, so now it's mostly see-throughable again, so that's good. So while I was cleaning out this filter, I've noticed that basically the water level hasn't reached an equilibrium yet, so I am going to give this second filter a clean. Alright, quick rinse under some water. It's looking a little bit better. And make sure that my minnow hasn't slipped in there like you did last time. Okay, gross. It's letting out some pretty gross looking water, but it's fine. All's dandy now. Alright, so now the water level is going back down, so that's good. So now I can turn my pump back on. Alright, so I've taken out the slow drain spout from the plant bed, and that allows all the water to drain out, so I know exactly how much I have in the fish tank, and the fish tank is looking a little low. I could do with a few more inches. So I'm going to fill up my giant jug of water with some filtered water, and then we're going to add it into the grove once we adjust its pH. So we use a reverse osmosis filter to remove basically all of the chlorine and fluorine from our water, because they really have no business being in with our plants. Fluorine especially is just no good, and the chlorine would kill all the bacteria in our tank. Alright, so now our water level is back up to pretty much where we would like it. And our fish are happy. So that water that I just added is going to bring the pH of the water up to a level that we're going to want. So that's good. So just remember to put that tube back in. That's going to make sure that the water level will get high enough for your plants to benefit from it. Takes a little wiggle to get in there. And replace the cover so that way no algae grows in there. Alright, I think that's a happy grove. Thanks for watching this episode of Now You Know. If you'd like to find out more about the grove, you can click on this fish right here. If you'd like to see us install this Grove 2.0 in our house, you can click on this fish back there. And if you'd like to see last week's update, you can click on these plants up here. Thanks for watching Now You Know. If you liked it, please subscribe and like our videos. It means a lot to us. Also, comments down below. We enjoy them. Thanks for watching.